Hi. Today I'd like to talk about something that is new to me in silver, and that is Russian silver. Okay, so there are always trends in any type of collectible or art, and a trend in silver has been the increase of value of Russian and Chinese silver. With the economies exploding in these countries, there's been nationals of these countries who have accumulated great wealth, and they are buying back the great silver art, porcelains, paintings of their countries. We see the trend especially in Russia, China, India, and to a lesser degree Brazil, all rapidly expanding countries with new wealth. We're especially seeing it in China and Russia. At shows around the United States, the Chinese and Russian buyers are everywhere. They're the most aggressive buyers there are. So naturally, we want to be part of that. Just recently, I got a call from a person who had brought a large amount of Russian silver out of the country about 50 years ago, and had not done anything with it for many years. They were in need of some money, and I was interested in the collection. And we bought about 800 pieces of Russian silver. There's everything from tea sets, sugars and creamers, baskets, various pieces of flatware, and the pieces are all circa 1830 to 1900. Russian silver is rather rare in the scheme of things. So before the revolution, 1917, they had influence from Europe, a lot of French influence in all things Russian. After the revolution, it was seen that this was not something that was compatible with socialism, and basically the artwork of the earlier times was no longer done. World War II came along, and silver was needed for the war effort. It also has, as you know, industrial applications, and a lot of the silver was melted. People fell on hard times in Russia, and so the silver really disappeared. So for a country as large as it is, there isn't that much Russian silver to be had. So here's a few examples of things that we bought in this huge collection. Here's a beautiful fork. It was done by Wingstrom. He was the imperial silversmith of the Fabergé company. And imperial silver was decorated with the double eagle. So this has his marks, and by some coincidence, it has the double eagle as the monogram. Okay, another imperial silversmith was Grachev, and here is a little salt that he did. Quite pretty little flowers decorated. We didn't get any of the enameled silver. That's considered the really top of the line. But we did get several eggs. This one's St. Petersburg, 1830. It has angels. It has swags of flowers. It's a nice, authentic Russian egg. We got a lot of hollowware, little tea sets. and the workmanship is quite good. So this one has a pair of birds, it has flowers, it has lots of flora on it, and a nice stippled background. So condition-wise, quite good, and very good quality of the work. Some typical Russian work is on these spoons. They made the backs of the spoons prettier than the front because they were meant to be face down. So here we have beautiful, again, design and leaves on both the back of the bowl of the spoon and on the handle. They do have nice design on the front too. You know, these were the rich. There's a lot of French influence to the silver. Very good quality stuff. A couple of little curiosities are these sugar tongs. They made them unique in Russia. They had little grippers, little rough areas inside. They work quite easily, and a unique design. Here's a bigger pair. Serving pieces. You see a fair number of like forks and spoons. You don't see many knives and serving pieces in the Russian silver. We're actually happy to see any. The Russian silver was marked 84. So it's quite easy to identify. There were other countries that used the 84, but they did not use the Cyrillic alphabet. And so the combination Cyrillic alphabet and 84 will tell you that you have Russian silver. The Russian silver has a different silver content. It's 87.5% pure. So a good silver content. The way to learn about Russian silver is to read books. Here's a book on Fabergé. It's got pictures of the pretty eggs, of porcelains, of other silver. It's a good starting point if you're looking to find out more about Russian silver. I think the future of Russian and Chinese silver is quite bright. There's a real lack of supply. The quality is excellent, and with the rising wealth, I think that the Russian and Chinese people will be looking to acquire this silver. One interesting statistic is that there are more billionaires in Moscow than any other city. New York held that title for many years, and then last year there became more in Moscow. There's also more millionaires in Moscow than any other city also. So a great deal of wealth will chase the finer things.